origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. To introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
I'm not self-employed, right? I do for self, which is they run together, right? But a self-employed person owns a job. I don't own a job, right? I don't own a job. I don't have something that where I have to be at every day. I'm an entrepreneur, and every definition of the word in a self-employed person, it's a thin line. It is a line. I ain't gonna say it's thin, but you have to cross over. See, Robert Kiyosaki, the way Robert Kiyosaki teach the cash flow quadrant, it has 4 categories. All right. One category on the left side, you have employee, self-employed, specialist. Right? That's the people that work for somebody, and then you have the people that own the job. They don't have a boss, but they still own the job, but they have to be there. They don't have any leverage. They get taxed the most. On the right side of the quadrant, that's the best side to be in, you have the B and the I. That's the big business owner, the ones who run a system, the ones who run networks. That's the big business owner. See, I fall in the line in that. Then you have the I for insider and also investor. So in the business that I'm in the network that I run, I'm in the B in the I quadrant. Right? Now, it wasn't said maliciously, but I just wanted to make this point because an entrepreneur is somebody that runs systems, or somebody that has a network, somebody that looks for ways to grow their money. So we're always looking for investments. Do you know in the Supreme Wisdom Lessons, in the problem book itself, it talk about an investment?
All right, good morning, family. Peace to everybody that's watching. It's your brother FardMoney, the Supreme X, and we got a powerful stream for you this morning. We apologize. We had to adjust the time a little bit because we wasn't quite ready at 10. But this will not be a long stream. But we do got some vital information that we want to show you today. And I want to thank my brothers, Jihad and Qadar Muhammad for bringing me this information about what's going on in China, what's going on in all throughout Asia, Argentina. It's a lot going on with these central banking systems, right? So this is Crypto Morning. So we're talking about currencies, we're talking about money, and we're going to talk this morning about a major bank run, a bank collapse in China. This is deep, and it's getting worse. So it's just a matter of time for it to come over here in the West. So we better get prepared. So that's what we want to do. So, but before we do that, let us take a look at the cryptos. Let us take a look at the crypto, because that's what we do. All right. The global market cap of cryptocurrency is 883 billion. 883 billion is a 2.56 increase over the last day. Bitcoin is trading at $19,730.33. In the last hour, Bitcoin is down 0.18%. Last 24 hours is up 2.51%. The last 7 days is down 4.5%. Ethereum is trading at $1,082.70. It's down 0.09%. Last hour, last 24 hours is up 4.35%. In the last 7 days, it's down 10.35%. Now, we get paid in those coins there to promote our G999 coin, which is a mass utility coin. And our coin is trading for about still at under half a penny. Still at under half a penny. All right, so we just wanted to take a look at those. So let's get straight into it. Let's look at what's going on over here in China, and just want to show how this is connected to what we're going to be seeing over here in America soon. Now, recently, y'all remember that we actually showed a video, a post. Remember, I went to an Instagram page a couple of days ago, and I showed a post about in America, people not being able to get cash out of the ATM. All right. And so this happened in that whatever. I think they had a Chase Bank. Said they had a JP Morgan Bank. Chase Bank, right? That's JP Morgan them. That's one of those. That's the biggest bank in America, is JP Morgan. All right. Now, they couldn't get their money out of the ATM. He was trying to get some gas. Y'all remember that, right? If you've been following us, we showed that. You can go back. It was a couple of days ago, but we showed that post that he made on Facebook talking about that. But now look what's happening. So now this one says here, China tries to stem growing anger over frozen bank deposits. And this was just released Tuesday. And this is CNN Business. All right. So we have a video right here that we can actually look at that's showing some of the stuff that's going on. So let us take a look.
I'm a first-time home buyer, and I'm using Realtor.com.
All you gotta do is go to Realtor.com or download the app.
We knew that we had to find a house to fit our growing family.
I need a home office, and I needed us to not have a roommate anymore.
The 3D tours are awesome.
We could see a place without actually going there.
And they'll tell me, let's make sure I never missed out on this thing.
We could not have found this home without Realtor.com.
Don't get coffee on it.
A massive protest over frozen bank deposits turned violent in Zhengzhou in China. Police clashing with demonstrators on Sunday. Demonstrators who were angry that some rural banks have kept millions of dollars frozen since April. At the time, the banks said they were upgrading their internal systems, but customers say they've heard nothing from the banks about the matter since then. The protest was among the largest in China since the pandemic. For more on this, I'm joined by CNN's Stephen Zhang in Beijing. Extraordinary scenes. What's behind it? What's being done about it? Since the pandemic.
Now, Huh? What? Okay, now we seeing that's what's going on. Major chaos right there. They saying that they money been froze in this bank since April. It is July. That's 3 months that these people money, and they saying it's millions of dollars. All right, pretty sure it is. So that's happening. Then we have something similar going on in Argentina, and then we got something going on in right below India. What's the name of that place? What's the name of that place? All right, right below India. So this stuff is happening right now, and it is coming. It is gonna come to a city near us in America. And this is not a doom and gloom stream. This is not spooky, but we just have to warn you. All right, if you're not prepared, like we say, you prepare for everything. You prepare for your death. You got life insurance, right? You prepare for the wreck your car. You got car insurance. You got home insurance. You prepare for your phone dropping out your pocket. But are you prepared for the economic collapse that is when it hit America? It's going to be the biggest collapse in the history of America. Might going to be the biggest collapse in the history of mankind. Why? Because every country currency is attached to the dollar some kind of way. So when the dollar falls, it's going to be a domino effect. And all the other fiat currency is going to fall behind it. So this thing is, we got to get ready. We got to get prepared because this thing is going to come. And it's going to hit us hard if we don't play real attention and really get in position on what we need to get into. Am I saying cryptocurrency is the answer? No, I'm not. But it is a answer. I would rather. Oh, that's the place. How you say that? Saluka? San Laka. So that's the place right there in South Asia, right there on the screen. They having a major bank run. They didn't raided. They president a state. They up in there, staying up in there, swimming in the pool. All that stuff going on over there. All right. Now, am I saying crypto is the answer? No, not the answer. I believe it is a answer. Why? Because family, listen. If the dollar's gonna collapse, I would rather take my chances holding another form of currency. I mean, that's just smart. Like, if I know the dollar gonna collapse, I don't know when, but I know it is, and I know inflation is rising, right? I would rather have a decentralized, borderless digital currency at the time this happened. I would rather have that, right? The best thing that you can have is physical gold. It's the best thing. It's the number one, all right? However, remember, we broke down the science on physical gold. If I got physical gold, I personally physically have to be somewhere interacting with somebody face to face to make a transaction, to make a trade. All right. What if I'm buying some bread? I'm buying whatever. All right. What if I'm buying something for survival? I would have to physically be there. With crypto, I don't physically have to be there. That's the difference that we try to get everybody to understand. Gold is not borderless. They haven't made gold borderless. It can't. It's not borderless. All right. Crypto is. So if we're looking at the signs, we're looking at the bank run. We're looking at this. Okay. What do I want to get caught holding at this time? What do I want to get caught holding? People saying land. People saying, okay, that might be cool. That might be an answer, not the answer, right? That's not, in this crisis, it's not one thing that is the answer. Okay? It's not a definite answer. Okay? The only definite answer that we have is following the guidance of Allah's messenger on the scene, of God's messenger on the scene. And that's the Honorable Minister Farrakhan. And he has told us, get out of dollars, get out of the banks. He has also told us get land. He has also told us to get gold. He has also told us stack up water, food, non-perishable food. So those are not just one thing. Though. He has gave us multiple things on how to survive this. He has said, get out of dollars, get your money out of the bank. He has said, get gold. He has said, we need farmland. He has said, prepare water, stirred up food, non-perishable food. He has said all of that. So all of those things is what's needed. But if we can come together with a major opportunity to generate a bunch of capital, because this is my opinion from my study. I'm just telling you how I see it. I feel like we got about 3 years before the dollar collapse. I feel like we got about to 2025 before we wake up and we're not being able to spend the dollar anymore. If you look at what Russia and China them doing, they are preparing for this now. And they are helping crash it. All right, Russia, China, all of those BRIC nations, they are preparing for this now. But their preparation to destroy something or to collapse something that's been here, and this system been in existence since 1913, well, it's going to take time to replace it. It's not a bam fix like that. All right? So, I think, this is me, you don't got to take my advice. I think we got a 3-year minimum, a 5-year max before the dollar collapse. So, if we have a short window, but we have a window, and 3 years is short, but we could accomplish a lot in 3 years. So say if it's 5 years. So we're looking at 2027, 2025 to 2027. We're going to be looking for the dollar to go down completely, right? What system? Oh, we have a system. We have a project, Project Exodus, 10,000. We have a system, Gold Standard Bank, that we can come in and everybody can generate a whole bunch of capital. So we can get everything that the minister has told us to prepare for. And this I'm not just talking to you in the Nation of Islam. Probably half of y'all that's on here not even in the nation. All right. So I'm definitely not just talking to the nation. But he has told us everything that we need to survive. However, we need capital. If we can come together, organize, strategize, unite, plug into a ready-made system, and pull out of the system what we can get before the dollar tank. That's just smart. That's wartime. That's strategizing. That is smart finance. I don't have to try to create it. So even because if we do it like that and say, well, y'all can pay the crypto. Okay, crypto is a medium of exchange of currency. We can trade it for dollars and a lot of dollars, and interest goes on it. So we can actually get crypto and get more dollars. All right. Well, what if crypto crashed when the dollar crashed? Well, we, from the 3 to 5 year window that we have, that the dollar still has this little value that it has, that it's holding on to. All right. Now we went and took the dollars and when it did other stuff with it. That makes sense. Instead of everybody suffering. So I'm just giving out a solution to the problem that we never come together when it comes to finances and get in a system where everybody benefits. Not just a few people get rich. Everybody has the same equal opportunity. And if we was to do it absolutely right, nobody would be left without getting paid. And I'm talking about millions of dollars worth of crypto can come into individuals' wallets, and we can do whatever. We can actually move. We can get enough capital where we can really, we ain't worried about it. We can actually go. You got places like Dubai and stuff like that. We can move over there. We don't have to stay here, right? A lot of people leaving America anyway. So we can leave. So when the chaos happen over here, it's going to be happening pretty much everywhere, but it's going to be a safe haven somewhere. All right? But this is just the way we see it. So we have a project Exodus 10,000. We had a system, Gold Standard Bank with the G999 blockchain, all right, that pays us from transactions, pays us from referrals, and it's unlimited income that we can generate individually. I'm going to say that again. Unlimited income we can generate individually. And then we can put money in a pot. Because look, if I'm a millionaire, you a millionaire, this person over here a millionaire, this person over here a millionaire, it ain't nothing for us to have a pot where everybody every month put $1,000 in it or whatever. I'm just throwing out some numbers off. We see this land or this building, we can, hey, we got this, hey, 10 of us, 100 of us, is 100,000. Boom. That's $1,000 for 100 of us. You feel me? Or if it's $1 million, we put in 10,000. But nobody be worried about the money because we got so much of this stuff flowing in before it happens. Then we can do a whole lot. That's why our goal is 10,000 cryptocurrency millionaire. That's where we want to start at. We want to start there. Because why? We can do a whole lot and we can save a whole lot of people if we got that many decentralized millionaires. That many. So that's our goal. So if you're not already on the team and this is something you want to get down with, you want to be a part of this, then you need to text. I'll get with the person that shared the video with you first. Let me say that. Then if not, if you just got him because you follow me or whatever, you want to text 10K to 833-549-2079. That's 10K to 833-549-2079. And you want to join FardMoney Network. You want to come and get down with us. You want to become a new millennium banker and become one of those 10,000 crypto millionaires. And just don't come and you do nothing. All right? Our mission is going after the people. Our mission is trying to bring as many people as possible into this system that we have. That's our mission. We're trying to save financially as many people as we can save before this thing bottoms out. And we do not have a lot of time. We most definitely do not. The dollar does not have 10 years left on its lifespan. It doesn't. Not 10 years. No. You will not be using the dollar in 2030. Ain't happening. Okay? This thing is, you don't believe me? Go to Mike Maloney YouTube page, Mike Maloney, and go and watch The Hidden Secrets of Money. If you don't believe me. All right? And then you go and do the study yourself, then you will see like, yeah, we got a short window. So everybody that still has a job and you still working for dollars and you're not in this system yet, you need to come on now. We ain't saying quit your job. Keep your job. Because if you come on and join Gold Standard Bank now, your job is a blessing. I was telling this to my brother yesterday. I said, you have a job. If you come over here with us and you keep your job and you just build the network, build your own network, I said it's a blessing for you. Why? I said because your job will pay your expenses and pay your bills. So you don't have to worry about what your network doing. Because you building. You know what I'm saying? You could just keep building every day. And then eventually your network gonna take off. You're gonna get some people in it, and it's going to take off. That's what's going to happen. So you won't have to sweat it. See, because the worst entrepreneur is an entrepreneur that is forced to go full-time entrepreneur without any money put aside for their expenses for at least 6 months. At least 6 months to pay your rent, more, whatever you got. At least 6 months. All right? At least 6 months. Now, I was forced to become an entrepreneur before I actually planning on doing it full time. I was forced to do it. But I was in a better position because I wasn't in any type of debt. And I didn't really have any expenses. So I was able to do it, push through, and I had a product that I went out and I made money off of it every day. So I was bringing in income every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. So but I still had to do it. I had to sacrifice the time. I had to suffer because I was outside. So I had to do it. You feel what I'm saying? But these are the factors that we talking about. So if you have a job, I know y'all might hear us talk about the job and you might think we talking down on the job. We are. However, it's still a science to it. You need to be gainfully employed. You need to have legal income. However, it's better opportunities out here, and an opportunity like what we presenting you right now, if you have a job, get into this opportunity now. That way you don't have to worry about or focus about what the business is generating income-wise, because you ain't living off of it. This is what we talking about. This is the science. We're just trying to give you the science to get free. It's a science to get financially free. It ain't going to happen overnight. And you got to be fully committed. Fully committed. Now, I tell this to people all the time, but they don't take my advice. So what they end up doing? They end up staying broke or they end up going back to the job. So they don't listen to me. But I did it. I did it. I walked away from a job and I ain't never looked back. Why? Because I was 100% committed to the business and to the product that I was selling out of my hand. I was committed 7 days a week. I'm doing the business. I'm inviting people to, it's a referral. It's an invitation, inviting people to your network. That's all we do. Right? I can invite people I know. I can invite people I don't know. I can just invite people. Everywhere you go on the planet, you're going to see people. Right? Everywhere you go on the planet, you're going to see people. If you want to talk to more people, learn more languages. That's it. Learn more languages. Learn Spanish. Learn Creole. Learn French. Learn Arabic. Learn these languages if you want to talk to more people. If you don't want to just talk to people speaking English. Right? Learn Swahili. Go over to Africa. Learn. Talk to the Africans. All right? But these are the signs that we're trying to tell you. Because this is the time right now. If you don't say it, if you don't do it, if you don't take the necessary steps right now, yeah, you might survive, but you won't be on top. See, what we're doing, we're trying to put as many people that's going to be on top. Because anytime it's a crash, anytime it's a crisis, it's always something on the rise. People come to power in a crisis. Rulers take over. New rulers and stuff pop up in the midst of an economic collapse. Because for one reason, I don't know why we think that we can be do what we want to do or be liberated without economics, without finance, without money. Why you think that new rulers and new dictators pop up when a country is going through an economic turmoil? This is when they pop up. Rise up and take over. All right? You didn't hear about ISIS and all of that till that stuff went to going on in Afghanistan and Iraq. which really NATO, the West, they really created ISIS, right? You didn't hear about that. But soon as that war with Iraq and America and NATO and Afghanistan, that happened, then we heard about ISIS. Here come ISIS. Why these governments falling, right? This is what we trying to say. This is what we have to understand. We just giving you the science of the main 3 signs that you need right now on this money tip. The signs of business. We're giving you the signs of money. We're giving you the signs of banking. And we also giving you the signs of warfare. These are the 4 signs you need. And you also need to understand the signs of mating. And the signs of mating is just not made up 2 individuals or 2 families. That's part of it. And that's a big part of it. But we can also take it further than that and say the signs of mating is also knowing how to marry or mate opportunities with the right people and see what happens after that. So these are the factors that we teach in FardMoney Network. So support our channel, FardMoney on YouTube. Support us on Instagram. Support us on Twitter, Facebook. Follow us everywhere. But the main thing, if you're not in the network, come and join the network and start and let us show you how to build your own individual network. This is what we do. We teach people how to build their own network. We teach people how to acquire assets, how to get paid in the metaverse, how to get paid over the blockchain, how to get paid every day. This is what we teach. And we don't charge, but just come to our network so you can get these exclusive trainings. You can get this training. You can get this understanding so you can survive what's happening. Because what we see going on in China, what we see going on in Venezuela, Zimbabwe, all these places that got these economic collapse and these economic problems going on, it's coming here. America's not immune to that. It's coming here. In little bank shutdowns where people can't get money out of the ATM and all that, those are just examples. You know what I'm saying? Those are just examples on what could happen. I mean, those are just little examples. You feel what I'm saying? Those are just little examples for us to understand this opportunity, right? So, with that being said, family, these are the things that we want to say to you, and this is what we wanted to get over to you tomorrow, all right? And this is what we wanted to get over to you tomorrow, and we wanted you to get this understanding, and we wanted you to know what's really happening, all right? What's really going on. So, with that being said, family, we will see you in the morning. Matter of fact, we will see you tonight because we're bringing Separation and Independent broadcast back tonight. So we will see you then. With that being said, family, thank y'all for tuning in.
Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.